Please be seated. Yep. Welcome, friends, family, and loved ones. We are here today to celebrate as we witness Sandy and Damien join hands in marriage. We're here to laugh with them, to share in the joy of their declaration of love, but most of all, we're here to wish them well as they begin their new life together. I'd like to say on behalf of Sandy and Damien, thank you all so much for being here. I know it means a lot to them. Can you imagine a better day and place to join these amazing people? Sandy and Damien, it is a gift and an honor to be here today, joining you two as you continue your life of happiness together. Before you are joined in marriage in the presence of your closest friends and family, let's speak to the serious and binding nature of this relationship. We understand the traditional rite of marriage as the voluntary, deliberate, and full commitment of two individuals to one another to become partners for a lifetime. Sandy and Damien have come here freely and without reservation to enter into this marriage. With that in mind, let's begin the ceremony and celebration of love. Marriage begins with the giving of words. We cannot join ourselves to one another without giving our word, and this giving must be an unconditional one. No human ties are more tender, no other vows more sacred than those you now assume. Marriage is not meant for happiness alone, but for the growth and enrichment of character. To this end, there must be a dedication of each to the other and of both to a purposeful and compassionate life. Marriage is a partnership that thrives when each person gives all they can without concern of what will come back. Each partner gives love freely, knowing that loving well is a gift that is its own reward. It is a continuous commitment that refocuses even the smallest moments within a grander frame of gratitude. Marriage is a commitment, but it is also so many other things. A marriage embodies and reflects the love of the two partners in it. It can be serious, but it can also be fun, silly, passionate. As long as you two continue to foster and share in your love for one another, your marriage and future will be a bright one. I'm told that giving advice is one of the bonuses of officiating a wedding, but I will try and limit myself to just this one. Be fiercely honest with one another and fiercely committed to one another. Be the other's biggest supporter and know that in challenging times you will never have to face whatever may come along. Helping and sharing in your partner's success and knowing you can always rely on them no matter what is one of the many gifts of marriage that I have learned. Fostering that feeling of teamwork is one of your jobs in this marriage, and it requires honesty and commitment. You two have a great foundation to continue this partnership. I and everyone here look forward to the amazing things you two are going to do together. I was so thrilled when Sandy and Damien asked me to officiate their wedding. To celebrate their love and play a part in their public commitment to one another is a great honor. I have seen their relationship blossom and watched their love grow over the years. I first met Damien at our family's Christmas a few years ago, and he fit in right away. Between the craft beer talk with my dad and how good he was with my nephews, Damien scored very high on that first test. The whole family saw right away what a great and genuine guy Damien is, and we were so happy for Sandy. And it is those qualities that Sandy most admires in Damien, how genuine he is and his good nature. I see Sandy as a sister and could not be happier for her and rejoice in knowing she found her soulmate. Damien loves Sandy for how caring she is and how she will do anything for the people she loves. He admires her motivation to accomplish any goal she sets for herself. Damien and Sandy complement each other so well. Who knew that love could spring from an air hockey table? But their compatibility was apparent from their first date. Their competitive nature led to many hours at Dave & Buster's that night, and they both knew something special was starting. And for the record, I think Sandy won that air hockey game and still teases Damien about it.
No, she didn't.
Definitely. Still the reigning champ.
Never lose that lighthearted teasing. I asked Sandy and Damien individually about their relationship and the other, and they both conveyed how strongly they believe in this relationship and their future together. Both could not imagine living the rest of their lives without the other. Sandy and Damien both also spoke of how the other makes themselves a better person. This again speaks to how well they complement each other. It is this love, admiration, and respect for one another that we celebrate most today. Okay, let's get to it. Sandy and Damien, you are here in the presence of your family and friends to be joined together in marriage. This is a tremendous commitment, a promise that binds you in a relationship of love, trust, and hope. With that understood, I ask, Damien, do you take Sandy to be your lawful and wedded wife? Will you love and respect her, be honest with her, and stand joyfully beside her in whatever the future may bring?
I do.
Sandy, do you take Damien to be your lawful and wedded husband? Will you love and respect him, be honest with him, and stand joyfully beside him in whatever the future may bring?
I do.
Good.
Teacher voice.
I know.
Sandy and Damien, it's now time to say your vows. Can we have the rings, please?
I wrote stuff in there.
All right, Sandy, repeat after me. This is the hard part. I, Sandy, take you, Damien,
I, Sandy, take you, Damien,
to be my partner, my friend, and my husband,
to be my partner, my friend, and my husband,
to create a life together
to create a life together
that cannot be imagined separately.
that cannot be imagined separately.
I give you this ring as a symbol
I give you this ring as a symbol,
of my promise to love you forever.
as my promise to love you forever. That is the hard part.
With it, I promise
With it, I promise
that I will honor and cherish you
that I will honor and cherish you
and love you the rest of my days.
and love you the rest of my days.
Damien, repeat after me.
Good luck.
I, Damien, take you, Sandy,
I, Damien, take you, Sandy,
to be my partner, my friend, and my wife,
to be my partner, my friend, and my wife,
to create a life together
to create a life together
that cannot be imagined separately.
that cannot be imagined separately.
I give you this ring as a symbol
I give you this ring as a symbol
of my promise to love you forever.
as my promise to love you forever. Mess it up.
With it, I promise
With it, I promise
that I will honor and cherish you
that I will honor and cherish you
and love you the rest of my days.
and love you the rest of my days. God, I'm so nervous.
A perfect fit. On this beautiful day, surrounded by their closest loved ones, Sandy and Damien have created a union marked by taking vows and exchanging rings. They have declared that they trust each other's kind intentions. They have recognized their love for each other and promised that they will work to preserve this precious gift, to place that gift above everything else. Sandy and Damien, may all your dreams come true. Remember to live daily with the love expressed and felt on this day, here and now. Just give me a second. All right. By the power vested in me by the state of Connecticut, it is my honor and joy to pronounce you husband and wife. Damien, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Coxall.